Um, I have another thing that I wanted to share. It's about anxiety and my approach to anxiety, because I know that everybody's approach is different, but I feel like my approach could be an interesting approach. So, this morning I was sitting through a wave of anxiety, just because I was feeling a little off in my body this morning. So, guess where my mind went? Do I have COVID-19? Do I have this? Do I have that? What's wrong with me? Whereas, like, sometimes, some days we just like feel a little weird in our bodies and things feel weird. And even if it is COVID-19, or then it's just what it is. But it's most likely it's not. But anyways, the mind is able to make us go places that we don't necessarily intend on going to. So my approach with my waves of anxiety is, first of all, I notice it. Step one, we notice. Whoa. So I noticed I was feeling anxious, and I know that I am not my anxiety. And I know that feeling come in waves. So I know that this wave of anxiety is a wave. And then I start breathing and I come back to my breath just to tune into what is true and real for myself. So I know that my breath is real. I don't know if my thoughts are real. So I come back to the breath. And then once I'm connected to that place of truth, of the present moment, my breathing, I'm able to observe the anxiety. And then I've been taking this approach lately where I kind of get fascinated with it. So I notice that I'm anxious, and I find it fascinating to see in a detached way how this is manifesting in my body. It can be very interesting. Like, as I'm noticing the wave, I ask myself, wow, like, what is happening right now? Like, it's fascinating. So it's more like a roller coaster ride than like a, what is happening to me? It's like, I got my seatbelt on, I got my breathing, like, I'm safe, and I'm in my house, and I'm okay, and I'm just breathing through this present moment. And it might manifest through shaking sometimes, or heart racing, like all of the different symptoms of anxiety. And I tell myself, like, if I'm able to go through this moment of fear and let that pass through me, because it does pass, and when I use those techniques, I feel like it passes even quicker, which is nice. So I can move on with my day and not just be in this state of anxiety for my whole day. But I tell myself that, okay, let's say I do get the virus, or let's say that I have any other thing that is causing me a lot of pain, like however traumatic it is, like, I'm gonna go through my waves of pain and fear and suffering. And then I can just keep coming back to the present moment and notice the things that I'm grateful for, notice the present moment and what is real right now, and not what is constructed in my mind of the future, of the past. Because right now, the future has its own plans, and there is no other place to be than this present moment. And that's what's been keeping me solid throughout this thing, I think. So that's what I gotta say today. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. I hope you are feeling safe. I hope you're okay out there. And you can always reach out to me for questions, for support, whatever you need. My heart is open. Have a beautiful moment.